was your turn, now it's mine! Secret weapon is Suzu. It's gonna strike. The Executive Council.
This area has been temporarily closed.
Why are you guys doing this?
You look a bit lonely there, girlie. Why don't I do the right thing and keep you company?
Jackie!
Huh?
Thank you!
Are you sure you're all right, Jackie?
Man, there's just no end to these guys.
Now, don't you make the mistake of writing us off as just your average bunch of wannabes. Everyone here is in the main squad of the Executive Council.
Sorry, but who are you?
Hey, Bob, isn't this the guy that Nachon wiped the floor with without breaking a sweat?
Oh, yeah. Come to think of it, I do have a vague memory of that exchange.
That's it, bastard! You're dead!
You know, I think I should thank you. While you were busy babbling on and on, I took that time so I could work up my chi. I'll create a path to the elevator. You guys make a run for it, okay? Now get ready.
Jackie.
All right. Here goes! Shini Rikugo! Bate Hoken!
This whole experience is against my will and extremely unpleasant. The Pro Wrestling Club is a small part of the Academy, but the Executive Council has asked us here nonetheless. It took 3 very hard years for me to be appointed as an executioner. And now that I'm here, the task that I am given is equal to picking a spindly little nuisance out of the web. Wouldn't you say that it's rather pathetic? Hmm?
I've had enough of the small talk, fat ass! Listen, I don't have time to play with you today, all right? You're the freaking nuisance!
I don't know why this is, but I don't feel a trace of the aura that I felt back then.
That staff can grow infinitely long. I can never get into striking range. His body is always too far away. I can't do that again. I've got to stay focused on this battle.
Just as I thought, her aura is not as strong as it was in the courtyard. I can take her. Right now, she is nothing more than a little girl who likes to practice jujitsu. I see. I thought it was strange that you kept trying to escape further and further up. So that's what you were trying to do.
Fear of that staff is dependent upon its angle of attack and its versatility within that. But from this position, inside a narrow corridor, the only way he can attack is by thrust. I'll be able to evade the first attack, but after that, will I be fast enough to close the distance between us? Or will he be faster in launching his second attack against me? Let's go.
Maya Natsume, I think it's time that you show me what you're made of.
Fine, but I promise that you'll regret it.
Looks like dodging the attacks is all that you can manage. Well, try to dodge this one.
Perhaps I went a tad too far. Takayanagi is with those two boys, so I'm sure they're at least holding their own. But the problem is Aya. Silly girl. I can't believe that she would jump to a conclusion like that.
We're not finished. Not even close. You and I have yet to settle our score.
I'm impressed that you've managed to resurrect this battle from the dire position you were in earlier. Not bad. There, I've given you a bit of praise. And now, I'll show you that you are wrong. This is not some ordinary staff. You have willingly walked straight into the jaws of death!
That's impossible!
Shinmuso Tagamiri Naiden, Inchuyo Norishi, play!
Soichiro-sama. 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 What is this? That was Soichiro-sama. His memories are entering my head.
It's a clan that wards off evil. We take the possessed into their own bodies and defeat the dark spirits by becoming the spirits ourselves. It's a polluted clan, hated since the ancient past by both spirits and mankind alike. But listen, Soichiro, you mustn't resent this. Anger and resentment will only disrupt your chi. And if you disrupt your chi, you can't use your power properly.
I don't care. I just want to be stronger. A lot stronger, Mom. So I can find anyone who ever caused you pain, and then kill them for hurting you.
Making yourself stronger just so you can harm other humans is exactly the same as making the enemy stronger so that they can harm you. When you selflessly act to protect someone without any fear of getting hurt, then you will have achieved true strength. You have many reasons to be proud. The Nagi family has done a lot of good for others. Many lives have been saved at the cost of our own wounds. You may not understand what this means now, but someday, when you truly understand the meaning of these words, you'll find that inside your body dwells not just a mere spirit, but the spirit of a dragon.
That isn't fair. It's always just me, seeing all these different things about Soichiro-sama and his past. I only hope that someday Soichiro-sama will know as much about me as I know about him and all the memories that he has from his past.
Give up. You've seen the outcome. If you continue, your wounds will be much worse.
I'm sorry, but in my position as his wife, I'm afraid that I must not lose.
She just called to me.
What is this? Is this some sort of an illusion? It's seems that perhaps I have made the mistake of slightly underestimating just what you're capable of.
Stay down. Don't make me school you again. I don't have time to hang around here babysitting you.
This is payback for that ambush earlier. Now on your feet. I, Sagamask, will fight you now with all of my body and soul. Get up! It's your turn to make an attack against me now!
Come on. How many times are you gonna make me repeat myself? I don't have the time to be hanging out with a weakling like you. But you're not leaving me much choice. So I'll stick around for just one more blow.
Just where are you going?
Come here. You wait inside here. Just get inside. Do it.
Bob, why are you doing this? This is totally absurd.
If you stay in here like a good girl, I promise that I'll make it up to you.
But Bob...
You're dead!
Now that I've actually fought her, I finally see why everyone was so afraid of Maya Natsume. This is why people make derogative remarks about her, yet never choose to do anything about it.
I have to admit that I admire your persistence. However, if you continue to stand, then I must continue to fight you, so perhaps it's best you call it quits.
I hate that I have to admit this, but I was foolish to assume that with the advantage of weapons, a well-thought-out plan in the right location, I stood a chance of winning this fight. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to lose. You are the one person I can never lose to, no matter what!
She still has more weapons? She's already thrown at least 20. Go on, attack me again. You're never going to win.
Make no mistake, I will indeed win! What gives me strength is my title, Vice President of the Executive Council. That translates to pure bliss, derived only from working so closely with our president. Seeing how you were offered this same position only to turn it down, you can't possibly estimate the strength that this gives me!
1, 2, 3, 4. So there is a fifth one. Izusu's favorite attack, the Shadow Blade. If I can manage this one.
How did you just...
I simply cannot afford to lose to her. I am their captain. I must get to them. It is imperative that I do everything in my power to prevent you from defeating them. The weight I carry in my position far outweighs any of your responsibilities. Natsume Ryu, Bongo Hashigi! Red Pon Pen Pen Tekageki! Now to finish you!
The powers within my body are dwindling. My spell won't be broken. This can't happen. Nobody knows how I really look. And of all people to find out, it has to be her.
I've heard of this before. People who can alter the size of their bodies by using chi to conceal their excess. I couldn't figure out how she was able to hide all those weapons before, but now it makes perfect sense.
I can't hold it.
What? There's too many of them!
It's always good to know that I still look beautiful. It looks like you're finally here. I've been waiting for you. Mitsuomi.
してよね初めて眠れなかった今すぐに会いたい抱きしめられたぬくもりがずっと冷えなくてあの日始まった恋今でも変わらない二人だけのこの時をただ大切にしたいから愛してねもっと愛してねもっと愛してよねもっと私だけを見て愛してねもっと愛してねもっと愛してよねもっともっとただあなたが好き
It's your own moves that are killing you, boy. Saga is not easy prey. Your ill-conceived attacks are not going to work against him. Next episode of Tenjou Tenge, Breakthrough. This battle has just begun.